Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the house of Ajmal. Yes, they're a house because they do everything inside the company, from the very raw material to the final products. So they are a true house. Perfume has from United Arab Emirates. They've been around for more than 40 years, and they are one of the most well known and also quite big in terms of perfume portfolio. They have super extended lineup, probably about hundreds. So this one in particular, called Ajmal Orbiter, is Eau de Parfum 100 ml, and this one is from their basically more affordable lineup. They have so many tiers in Ajmal. They have very expensive fragrances, and also they have very affordable and very reasonable fragrances, and this is from their reasonable and affordable side of things. And this one is targeted unisex, and to my nose is absolutely bang in the middle. Unisex, anybody can wear it, and in United Kingdom you can find it under £30, and for that price, mamma mia, this is amazing. It's just basically very good quality for what I paid. Yeah, I paid under £30, and I'm surprised how good the quality is. The quality is more than £100. It's so good. It just smells very good. It's a very good mixture of ingredients in here. It smells quite natural, which is crazy for this price point, and it performs excellent. So first thing first, the performance is excellent. On my skin went over 10 hours, on t-shirt over 12 hours, so it's a beast mode. Yes, I love it when they turn up to be a beast mode, and this beauty is a beast mode. So if you like it strong, if you like it long lasting, if you like it very loud, this is super loud. On my skin went like an arm length of projection for 3 to 4 hours, and after that slowly will subside. But you always have a big bubble, big cloud, and a big trail. I put 5 sprays of it, and that was ample enough for me to smell it all day. But if you want to go outside and people smell it from the other side of the road, probably you need to go up to 10 of it. But be careful, you have to experiment how much is ample enough for you, because this is very strong. So in terms of longevity, excellent. Projection, excellent. In terms of trail, cloud, bubble, everything is excellent, especially for a price. It's just madness. In terms of the beautiful, when I say beautiful, this is for me, for my taste, for my age, for my experience. Okay, some people might find this a little bit on the mature side, a little bit on the classical side, little bit of basically overpowering side of things. So you have to know what you're buying if you are going to blind buy it. I never recommend blind buy in my videos for very obvious reasons. We all have different tastes, different lifestyle, different background, different culture, different upbringing, different climate, and so on and so forth. So for me, it's beautiful. For you have to decide for yourself. You have to work it out and see if it's good to you. Just to put you in the right direction, it's not a copy or inspired by these two fragrances, but just to put you in the right frame of mind, like to give you a mental picture that what it smells similar to is two very famous fragrances that this is quite similar to, and that is the Lolita, Lempicka, or Masculin Intense, which has been discontinued, and now you cannot find it, and if you find it, it goes for £200-300. And that is they had a big following, and many people loved it, including myself. I had a bottle of it and I sold it, and I regretted it, but anyway, so it's beautiful fragrance. So it's been discontinued, it's not possible to buy it anymore, so this is quite a good alternative to that one. Although they're not 100%, they're not 1-to-1, but very very close to, I would say around 60-70% similar to Lolita, Lempicka, or Masculin Intense Virgin. Another one is very very famous again, that is Dior Sauvage Elixir, and that one is doesn't need introduction, many people know that. And this one is about maybe 70-80% similar to that one. So again, it's not a one-to-one, it's not 100%, but it will take you most of the way, and again a very very good alternative to it. So if you like those two, or you feel, or you think those two are in your basically similar to your palette, probably you like this. For me, this is an absolute gorgeousness. I absolutely love it because of many things in here that they work superbly well together, and is very well done, and is very very spicy and all these things. I will let you know in a minute. For who is it for? This is definitely for mature person, so I would say 25 and up in the safe side, maybe even 30 and up to be in the safe side, because again very mature and also complex, complicated, multifaceted, multi-layered, and it is reminds you of some classical fragrances from 70s and 80s. So although it's quite modernized, but it's got some of the DNA of those eras. So mature person better suited for, or they understand it better, or they will enjoy it better. Unless you like this kind of fragrances, if you are 20 years old and you like this kind of fragrance, then age doesn't mean anything. In terms of the occasion, this is very opulent. Going out, special occasion, evening, close encounter, dating, very very beautiful, very very opulent. Wifey loved it, by the way. I put it on yesterday and today, and she was like, wow, this is a gorgeous fragrance. And when I asked her how much do you think it is, she exactly said the same thing as me. She said probably more than £100, and I told her this is under £30, and she was very surprised. So in terms of smell and quality, perfumery and the blend, and the people who know what they're doing, the people who put this together, they know exactly what they're doing. Very very good perfumery in here. So let me read you the ingredients and we'll take it from there. So on top we have nutmeg and grapes. In the mid we have cinnamon, cardamom and lavender. In the base we have musk, amber, patchouli and vetiver. Everything in here I get distinctly because it's so well done, this perfume. If you are an experienced person and you dig your nose to it, you can smell each of these fragrances, which is telltale sign of good perfumery and good ingredients. So when it opens up super spicy. This is spicy, this is very licoricey, so it's spicy, licoricey, little bit of that boozy aspect coming from the licorice. Sweetness is medium sweetness, from 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest. This is around 5 or 6, maybe even 7. So it is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's very well done and it's very well balanced with everything else. So it is quite sweet, but it's not overly sweet. So when it opens up, nutmeg, huge nutmeg in here. I get nutmeg. I actually get more than nutmeg. I get like something like a hazelnut in here. So it's nutmeggy, it's hazelnutty. Some people even might pick up some almond in here. So it's super nutty. You need to like your nutty fragrances. Very very nutty, and also very spicy, and star anisey and cinnamony. Cinnamon is huge in here. So that cinnamon and the nutmeg and the cardamom, it would remind you of some of the classical fragrances. So that's why I say it's quite on the mature side. So it's very very heavy on the spice. So you need to like your spices, and also you need to like your warm spices, because this is very very warm. It's very warm, it's very gooey, it's very captivating, it's very alluring, it's very inviting, and overall just gorgeous fragrance. Lavender is huge again, is one of the biggest players. It's very very aromatic, but the lavender in here is a little bit on the medicinal side, a little bit on the herbal side, so giving it that herbal medicinal feel, plus a little bit of earthiness coming from the vetiver and the patchouli here. The vetiver and patchouli is more big again. They give it a big that chocolatey body, and also a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of green, a little bit of grassiness, and also a little bit of leafiness. Musk is from beginning to end is always, if it's some muskiness, but it's not a huge player. It's just there for some, you know, you feel it, but it's not big. Amber is massive. This is very, very ambery. This is one of the biggest amber you will ever smell. Super amber, and the amber in here is dense and thick, and I won't say dark. Maybe it is medium on the darkness, or maybe little bit less than medium. It is a little bit dark, but not too dark. But the main thing is the amber in here is very gooey and sticky and resinous and thick and dense and warm and sweet and spicy. So it is one of those amber, very, very dense and thick and very grounding. It's like a grounding you. It's like a weight on your shoulder. It's so heavy, the amber in here. So the fruitiness coming from it says in here grapes. To be honest with you, I don't get that much grapes. I mostly get raisin than grapes. So it's very raisiny, it's very datey, mainly raisin. I smell like raisin or dry fruits. So the fruits in here are not fresh fruit. They're not happy fresh one of those fruits. No, this is very, very dry fruit. It's like basically it's a combination of dry fruits. You get one of those shops, go to shop and they have a mixture of dry fruits. You get it in here. The feel of mixture of dry fruits is in here, and it's very, very well done. It's very nice, and it gives another dimension to this complex fragrance. Vetiver give it a little earthy green feel. You feel it from time to time, but it's not a huge player, but it's mainly in the background. Patchouli is much bigger. Patchouli giving it that chocolatey, earthy, little bit of that grand smell, little bit of earthy smell, little bit of well, how should I put it? Yeah, the patchouli is quite big and it's quite leafy as well. So overall, highly recommend it. So if you like those two fragrances I mentioned, Dior Sauvage Elixir and Lolita Lempicka or Masculin Extreme or Intense, you will love this because this is superbly done. It's in par with those two in terms of quality, which is crazy because those two are very, very expensive, right? I mean, Elixir by Dior Sauvage Elixir is about £150 for 100 ml, and Lolita Lempicka or Masculine Intense, you can't find it. When it used to be many years ago, when it used to be readily available, it was quite, about £70-80. But these days, because you can't find it and it's discontinued and it's very difficult to find, it fetches very, very big money, 150 plus if you can find it. So if you're missing that one, you will enjoy this, and this is a very good alternative to those two. I would say in terms of quality and smell, it's in par with those two. So it's not a cheap alternative. It smells very competitive to those two. You know what I mean? It's like basically when you put them side by side in terms of quality, they are same, but you're paying much less. So that's the strength of this fragrance. So in terms of longevity, excellent. In terms of performance, excellent. In terms of value for money, excellent. In terms of smell, excellent. In terms of what you pay and what you get, excellent. In terms of presentation, very, very good. Look at this super heavy bottle, very thick, very dense, and the cap is very heavy, and the atomizer is very, very good. So everything about it shouts quality, but you're paying much less, and that is the strength of this beautiful fragrance. But as always, please remember, when I mention these things, this is for me. For you it could be different, so you have to do your research and see if these things apply to you. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're a hidden gem. And this one, definite hidden gem. If you like to purchase one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. The only thing is you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to do so. The lucky ones in the United Kingdom. They are out of this world. They are super artistic, ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. They are very, very mysterious smell. They are very artistic, unique. They are like time capsule. They take you different places, different times, but you need to live in the United Kingdom to purchase them. I leave them in the link. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.